Hello, and welcome to FAQ Friday, the GraphTech show, where you ask me questions, and I answer them about stuff that we do, and just other stuff that I find funny. I don't know. Anyway, we got one more week, and then it's been a year. Maybe I'll do something crazy, but I probably won't, because I'm just gonna film it right after this. So I didn't remember to bring anything or do anything. So, or maybe it'll be the craziest thing ever. You'll have to subscribe and get the notification bell thing to see. Totally am not going to be wearing the same shirt. Anyway, let's get to your questions. The first one is from Vagard. Vagard? Black Tusk XL. Hi, I have wondered very much what type I should choose, which is the right nut for my guitar. I have measured up to have the dimensions, but are very unsure which ones to choose. Can you help me? Has an ESP Eclipse CTM 1 full thickness. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Length is 43.5. Okay, cool. So, for any ESP, you'll want to go for the PT6643. That's one that ESP Ltd buys from us, so that'll be like the closest to a drop-in replacement that you can find. I think there's a bone nut on their stock. Yeah, even just saying the sentence almost killed me. So, putting this on there will make it a billion times better. And it's like 15 bucks, 13 bucks, whatever. You'll be stupid not to. This next one's from Paul Engel, and it's all underlined. I don't know why. Do you recommend any sort of install, Loctite, or anything to secure the drop-in 0 fret replacement on the Les Paul? Any issues with vibration? Any way to bond the nuts to the body, or is this not needed? Get concerned with vibration issues, or is that something I need not worry? Love the way you guys slanted the string cuts on the 3rd and 4th. Very cool pathway improvement. Pondering changing my other 0 fret Les Paul, but wanted to ask on install tips. So, the PQL 6110 is what he's referring to, and yeah, we made that to be a drop-in replacement for 2015 era Les Pauls with the 0 fret nut. That wasn't very good, but it's just made to drop in directly into it. You don't need any Loctite to keep the screws from unscrewing. We haven't had any issue with that whatsoever. The material is pretty much the exact same as our string saver saddles. So like our Strat style ones, those have the same kind of idea where it's 2 hex screws. And under normal use, those things aren't gonna unscrew or loosen or anything like that. So yeah, you can just pop it on and adjust it for the height and then set it and forget it, and your Les Paul will stay in tune. This next one is from Konstantin Burlikov. That is a Russian name and a half, jeez. Hello. I have a PRS single cut and would like to know for sure if I can install the PM8593-N0. Thank. Just one thank. Not multiple, just a single thank. So any of our wraparound bridges, they come with Imperial posts. So if your PRS was made in the US, the posts that come with the bridge will just screw right into the bushings that are already in the guitar. If it was made anywhere else in the world, it'll be metric. So they're not listed on our site, but you can just shoot me an email at justin@graphtech.com, and then we can do a special order for the same bridge but with the metric posts. And the only reason you're wanting to use our posts is because they are magnetically sensitive, and the stock ones probably won't be, because they'll just be cheap metal. So yeah. This next one's from Blaine Glass. Like a Blaine of glass? That's not a good joke. Not at all. Not even close. Dear folks at GraphTech, I have a mini Maton travel guitar, an EMB W6, with intonation issues due to short scale length and no compensated saddle. Which Tusk saddle and which Newbone saddle models would you suggest I order with a 12-inch fretboard radius, 2.5 inches in length, 1/8-inch wide saddle, 3/16 is the lowest point, and blah blah blah, a bunch more measurements. So, we don't make any saddles that are that short, but you can easily just sand them down. We make one that's, what's 2.5 inches in normal people measurements? Hey Google. So that's 63 mil. So, we don't make any saddles that are that short, or narrow, or not as long. I don't know. So you'll want to go for the PQ9272, and that one, you'll have to sand down a little bit off the edges. There'll still be plenty of room with the compensation shelves for the strings to be all lined up and whatnot. And yeah, that one's fully compensated, and is all of those measurements. Again, you'll have to sand down the edges a little bit, but other than that, should be drop-in replacement. This next one is from Brian Hartman. Hello, I wanted to see if the PRN 2731-B0 are compatible with a Squier Telecaster without any additional drilling. Thanks. Any of our 6-in-line tuners, including those ones that you just said, will be compatible with that, unless they have the like vintage style Clusion Deluxe share a screw, weird old style tuners. Then you'll have to do a little modification, but I did a video showing the whole process, which you can see here. and the card thing, bajing, there we go. But yeah, any of the tuners will either have the exact same 2-pin mounting configuration that is currently on there, or will come with plates in the box that will adhere to any screw positioning that is also on there. So you have all the things you need in the box to make your Squire rule. This next one is from Fred Hodgson. Hi, which model number string trees would be correct for a Squire Classic Vibe 60s Strat? Thanks. We only make one kind, and it works with any guitar with string trees. So you'll want to go for the PQL 7004s, because I'm assuming since it's a Classic Vibe one, you'll want a white one, because then it'll match the nut. Anyway, PQL 7004s. They'll just pop right on. You can use the original screw, or it comes with options. This next one is from Chris Hansen. Speaking of Chris Hansen, sucks that Ryan Adams is a piece of shit. Hi, GraphTech staff. Which replacement nut would work on a Squire Bullet Mustang with a 12-inch radius? Also, do you sell string trees separately? Thanks, Chris Hansen. Totally not the guy from ABC. NBC? What was he on? CBS? I don't know. One of the 3-letter acronym networks. So for a 12-inch radius, Fender style, you want to go for the PT 5042, and the matching string trees, which are sold separately, are the PT 7004s. Both of those should just be a drop-in replacement. This next one is from Ben Orlando, PRL 8341-B0. Could you advise whether or not these will fit an SG standard circa 2014? Thank you, Ben. Yes, those are 3x3 and they come with plates. So any of the 3x3 tuners will come with all the plates that you need to get them on your guitar. They're brushed in aluminum. Those ones come free because they're cheap and you're welcome. If you want matching black ones, then those can be purchased separately and they're like $10 for a set. But yeah, everything comes in the box. All right, so that was episode 51 of FAQ Friday. If you got any questions, leave them right down below or shoot me an email at justin@graphtech.com and hit the like button if you liked it, dislike button if you didn't like it, and let me know why. Hit the subscribe button over there and the bell button right beside it and click that button so that YouTube likes our videos, because then it keeps you on their website and you keep looking at their ads and buying, what is it, Musician? Is that still an ad that keeps playing? Because, yeah, I think Squarespace is becoming the new Musician. If I see another ad for Squarespace, I'm going to make a website about how much I hate Squarespace. So, anyway, see you next week. Party hard.